Name, tag, and age. In any order.
My name is Pedro Silva. I'm 21 years old and my tag is Tofee.
Did you sign up for captain or did your brother do it for you?
My brother did it for me. The day before he did it, I signed up as a player.
Yeah, he signed up. I think he signed up as a player too. He's standing right there. If anyone's.
Yeah, but then
you
didn't he tell you to put me as captain?
Yeah, he told me to put you as captain, but he signed himself up as captain also. He had originally signed up as player because he thought the rules say I can't be sponsored. I'm telling him, bro, read the rules right. You know.
Collegiate players are allowed to play though.
Yeah, collegiate players up to only as long as you guys are only competing in collegiate, and because we had already planned this, and since I'm running this, I guess I have bias to an extent.
My brother's just trying to sabotage me. That's why he put me as captain.
Okay, you're 4th place right now. Is it weird, or did you expect it? Is it one of those things where you're kind of like, damn, dude, I'm actually going to be captain?
Oh, like, I didn't want to be captain, but I was thinking about it for a little bit, and I told myself, why not give it a try, like, once and see how it works out?
At least preseason.
Yeah, at least preseason. And thank you all for the votes. I didn't know, like, a lot of people like me. Even though I don't have none of the online social media. But I do talk to a lot of people when there's a comeback, Goliath, etc.
Dude, everybody likes you. All right. This interview will be up after we pick mascots. What mascot do you want?
I'm not sure where I want, but like, I think I might pick...
Because you're going to get last right now, unless you try to get some votes. Yeah, you might get third vote.
I know I'm going to get last, but like everyone's showing love to Raccoon.
You gotta go ask people to vote for you.
I don't have social media. I gotta leave it.
You gotta go in person.
I gotta leave that to my brother. But I guess like, everyone's choosing Raccoon, so I guess if I do get first, I'll pick Raccoon. But no one's showing love to the other ones. It's pretty sad. And if I get packs, I don't mind. I guess like if I go first, I'll leave the Raccoon to the other one. I'll pick Ocelot just to show some love to the other ones.
I think Ravens is popular, dude. Come on. I know Ravens are popular.
Okay, if I'm first pick, I'll pick Ravens.
If you were first pick, if you were theoretically first pick, you'd pick Ravens.
I'll pick Ravens.
Okay. If you do win, what players that you know that are in the top 50 would you want to draft into your team, and why? Other than obviously like you like the guys, because you're gonna be around them for a while. You're gonna have to tell them. You have to consider that you're gonna be telling them what to do and bossing them around and stuff like that. So what factors are you going to be thinking? I guess don't say who, because then people are going to feel offended. But what are things that you're going to be looking for when you're drafting players?
It's so hard to tell. Like, my probably biggest factor is like how many times they go to tournaments because they don't show up. It's kind of be like, oh, they're not helping out the team and all that. So that'll probably be at the top. And next, maybe like how consistent they do. But like not like they always get top 8, but if they close, that's also like a good comparison.
They have to be top 50 at least. So I mean, they have to be good enough to be at a competitive level in the teams.
True, but I also think my biggest factor will probably be like if they go to tournaments a lot more than like me. I only go like once a week because my parents get mad if I go more than one. But I think that
have you told your parents that you're about to be leading a team?
Dude, they're like what's then they're gonna say what about it? They're like this is like this doesn't matter to them.
What happened when you both showed them the jerseys and that you guys went to go play collegiate?
They say nice shirts, but other than that, not much.
Did you tell them that we lost first round?
They don't need to know that.
Yeah, I didn't tell anyone else.
No one needs to know that.
Oh, it hurts so much, dude. I was so sad.
I flubbed. Sorry, everyone, I flubbed.
Feels bad, dude. Don't worry, dude. Next year. Why... Will your brother be one of the people you try to draft into your team?
Yes.
Oh, dude, there's the bias. Okay, why do you only play sorties?
That's a hard question.
Dude, what do you mean? It's all you play.
That's not all I play.
You just picked Link.
That's not all I...
You just picked Link, bro. Why does that guy have a sword too?
You know when I started playing Smash 4, I actually made Ness and Ganon. I didn't always play
What happened
sorties.
to you, dude?
What happened to me?
You like to make people suffer?
I fell in love with sorties, but that doesn't mean I don't like playing the other characters. It's like I still like to play Mewtwo, Mario, Wolf is starting to go down. I don't like Wolf that much. Like Diddy Kong, I still like Diddy Kong. I like to play dinosaur characters, but I do better in bracket.
But in tournament, you only play swords.
Because people get flustered with swords. I do love swords, but people get easily flustered. Maybe one tournament, I'll probably try playing a non-sword.
You play Lucina, you're kind of like die, and you played Link right now, and it's really difficult to deal with Link because of his of the range capacities and the fact that he still does well in close combat. So, give me your thoughts on Link. Since you just played him this tournament, and you just told me that you beat J-Boss one game.
Just one game, but he did kind of screw up, and I could take advantage. But I think it's like, for some reason, people panic against projectiles, like, oh, they're throwing stuff at me, what do I do? So I like to take advantage of that. And not that many people know the Link matchup. Like, I don't want to play Lucina that much because I'm starting to see so many more Lucinas, and everyone's starting to get the matchup experience on her. Yeah. So I like to, like, Smash 4, not that many people played Marth anymore, so I picked up Marth. And now, not that many people play Link, and I fell in love with Link.
Yeah, Link, from what I was saying, you're really good at just pressuring with the projectiles. Do you think people should just run into it? Because I know it doesn't do enough damage for it to be worth unless you get hit many, many times. How do you think, I guess, yeah, give out your strategy. How do you deal with Link for the noobs?
Like,
if I'm playing online, dude, what do I do?
Okay, let's say I throw the bomb. Like, I'm right in front of you and throw the bomb. Most people should start mashing, like a jab attack. No, because it'll come up fast enough because when I throw the bomb, I don't have enough time to, like, punish immediately with anything. So if your opponent starts mashing, they can punish if I'm close enough when I throw the bomb. And to say I'm far away, just grab the bomb, but throw it off stage. Don't even try throwing it back, because if you throw it back, I'm gonna try to catch it. Most things are gonna try to catch it and reset it back on stage.
Isn't it too easy though to just spawn it again? Or how much is the delay if you throw it off stage?
It delays until it's like it reaches the blast zone.
Yeah.
I would say maybe like 3 seconds, or like what you could do instead is just throw the bomb up and just keep it in the air and start playing Link like that. Just don't let it touch the ground.
Okay. Is there anything you want to say to the community since, I mean, they're voting for you? You know, you have fans out there, dude. You have fans you didn't know you had.
I know. Go to more tournaments. Like,
dude, you're saying that you can only go to one a week, dude.
I wish I could go to more than one tournament. Like, I did go to Brownsville like last week.
Okay, you only get to play tournaments once a week. How did you get so good? Actually, I completely missed that question. You're number 7, I think? 5? Okay, you're number 5. You were number 5 for season 1. How did you get as good as you got? And how would you say to new people that want to get as good as you?
Like, when I started in Smash 4, like, I was competing in Smash 4. When I started, I wasn't that good. Like, I think most people, when they start playing or start competing tournaments, they're expecting to do super good or get far in bracket. But it's just like, when they go to the first tournament, they're playing people who have more experience and matchup experience. So, like, then they shouldn't get discouraged if they lose one, because it will take time. It does take time. I wasn't the best. It took up to a year until I finally made a Smash 4 PR. And I think that's how, like, it's just grit and grind. Always go in tournaments. And sometimes I watch videos. And, like, I made Mars, so I watch them Kyle a lot. And so I think it's just putting the time into it made me get better.
And that's it, because we have to go watch Endgame, dude. Thanks, dude.
All right, thank you.